Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and yeah, happy Aloha Friday. How you guys doing? Gearing up for the weekend. Tomorrow is 4th of July, so celebrating Independence Day tomorrow in the way that we can celebrate Independence Day, because yeah, it just wouldn't be good to congregate and be in large groups all packed together to watch a fireworks show. So it's going to be kind of sad with that element missing, but you can still celebrate 4th of July. You can still barbecue at home. You can still have some friends over, and just be safe. Just be safe about it, really. But anyways, guys, so to talk to you guys real quick, first let's just kind of start off. More Boost Mobile news, kind of breaking these up into little increments and not trying to just like throw it all out there. But, you know, there are a lot of people that's reporting on Boost Mobile themselves, since they're now acquired by Dish. So I talked about the two plans that has been added to Boost Mobile, and you know, just kind of like the impacts it's going to have with the Boost Mobile brand. But another thing that's kind of hitting out there is also the fact that it looks like that Boost Mobile will be a kind of a bring your own device. And I think they're really emphasizing more on that, which means that could we be seeing that more unlocked devices could be supported on Boost Mobile in the near future? And for me personally, I think that's going to be a good thing. Yes, you know, people are going to miss out on those you know, poured-in deal specials for a new device. So hopefully it's not all about bring your own device, but it is something that's much needed in Boost Mobile and has been needed for such a long time. One of the things is Pixel phones. The Pixel device is not supported on Boost Mobile. In theory, people would say it should be supported by Boost Mobile, but it's not. They're actually blocked. Not entirely sure why. I don't know if it's because of Sprint back in the day. But one thing is for sure is that I tried doing a device swap on the Boost Mobile account and tried to swap my Pixel 2 XL onto it, and it said device not eligible. I did a device swap for my Pixel 3a. It said device not eligible. So even currently right now, the Pixels are not eligible to swap onto, and you know, it would be nice to see that Pixels would be supported in the future. So if Boost Mobile is going that route, along with the many other changes that it's making, and allowing unlocked devices to be activated on Boost Mobile, and obviously that should be whitelisting the Pixel IMEIs, allowing them to be activated on the Boost Mobile, because that's something, again, like you could take a Pixel device to Cricket, you can take it to Metro by T-Mobile, obviously activate it on Google Fi, you can activate it on Visible. There's various different MVNOs that you can activate a Pixel device on, but Boost Mobile just happens to be one that cannot be activated. So that's a little bit, you know, crazy that it can't be currently at this time, but nice to see that if they're going to support unlocked devices in a whole, that Pixels will finally be able to be activated on Boost Mobile. That would be kind of cool. I don't know if anyone's going to want to activate on Boost Mobile, though, with them only really kind of clearly putting it out there that there's going to be two plans, and these two plans are all data limited, one with the soft cap, one with the hard cap. So that could be unappetizing to most consumers out there. So that's something to also keep in mind too when it comes to Boost Mobile. Now, one of the more craziest things is Peter Adderton basically talking about his Mobile X brand. Now, if you guys haven't heard about this, don't worry about it. I read a tweet yesterday about it. I see a tweet today about it. Apparently, from what I'm gathering from Peter Adderton's tweet about Mobile X, and by the way, if you guys don't know who Peter Adderton is, he is the founder of Boost Mobile. He is working on a new adventure called Mobile X. This is supposed to be a carrier that is not an MVNO, but a global company. So this service is supposed to be working globally, and you know, the plan rates, I haven't seen too much of them, but once there's more info regarding Mobile X and we see a little bit more about their plan structures and things like that, I'm gonna like dive more into it and just let people know more about it. But yeah, from what I can see is that this is going to be a global carrier, not just locally to the US or like a region specific carrier. This is going to be globally. So this is going to be actually kind of pretty cool to see. More info as that pretty much comes down the pike. And also, could the Pixel 4a be around the corner? Now, this one is, I mean, yeah, okay. So there's people who's given up on the Pixel 4a coming out. There's people who just don't care anymore. But the Pixel 4a needs to come out. I cannot stress this, Google. It needs to come out. There are people who have been patiently waiting and want this device to come out already. And they don't want an October release. I mean, that's just kind of crazy. If you're going to announce it here this month, here in the month of July, which is speculated July 13th is the day that Google will announce the Pixel 4a. If that is the day that you are set to announce the Pixel 4a, then it needs a July release also. Look, we can't always get what we want, Google. You can't just sit there and hold this phone back because, you know, certain stores like T-Mobile stores and, you know, Verizon stores and AT&T stores are closed in certain areas of the country. Like, you just can't have, you know, your cake and eat it too, okay? But you do have a mass following of people who have really gravitated towards the A-line series of Pixel devices, namely the Pixel 3a and the 3a XL. And because of the much success that these devices have, like, you in a way are obligated to repeat that same success for those people who have adopted that line. Like, the whole purpose of the 3a and the 3a XL was to boost more sales of the Pixel devices, right? Because most people weren't biting on the Pixel 3. And so Google was like, we want more Pixel units out there for people to actually see what our Pixel devices can do. And with that, the 3A was conceived. Now, when you have a lot of people that gave it a chance and are like, oh, I definitely like this, and when they release a next generation one, I'm definitely going to upgrade to it. Yeah, you don't want to lose that momentum you have behind that just by, you know, saying, well, we're just going to keep pushing back the release date. The release date's getting pushed back and pushed back and pushed back. Like, no, don't do that. Release this thing already and let the world bask in the ambience of the Pixel 4a. So, people speculate that it could possibly be because Google has pulled the Pixel 3a from its sales on the Google Store and on Google Fi. So, with that being said, if the Pixel 3a is being pulled, where you can no longer buy a brand new one from Google, but you can still buy them. You can still buy them from various places that have them for sale. You just have to look. But no longer sold by Google obviously means that when they do this, they're making room for something else. And I would like to think that would be the Pixel 4a. Google, release this thing already. We know much about the device already. So much leaks being leaked out there about it. We understand, you know, Google's idea of why they're pushing this back and whatnot. But look, just let the cat out the bag already. You just give us the Pixel 4a. So the Pixel 3a being moved aside so that way it can make room for another device to be inventory for sale has a lot of us really thinking that it's the Pixel 4a, and I would really want to see that. So hopefully, fingers crossed, hopefully we have a release this month alongside the launch event. And again, that should be around July 13th. That's what a lot of us are speculating, so hopefully we'll see that then. But yeah, and real quick, guys, on a side note, for those people that's been asking questions about the little workaround that I did to help fix the connection issues with visible service on the Pixel 2 and 2 XL, let me just say this, that is supposed to be a temporary fix for the Pixel 2 and the 2 XL, but also for the Pixel 1 and 1 XL. But this does not need to be done on the Pixel 3 and 3 XL or the 3A and 3A XL, as the 3s and up is supported by Visible. If you guys look at some of my tweets where you guys will see Visible Care has actually responded back to me when I had tweeted about it, they had said that they do not support the Pixel 2 or 2 XL. They don't support it, but it works on Visible. And the method that I did in the video, that helps. That helps get the connection reconnected where you get phone calls, text, and data. So data has been one thing that's been working on the Pixel 2 no matter what, but it's the call and text that has been an issue. And so, yeah, my method pretty much helps people get that corrected. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for today's episode. Let me know what you guys think by leaving your interesting thoughts in the comment section of the video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, smash that like button to let me know. If you didn't like it, then go ahead and thumbs down it because it still helps circulate the video. But do leave your responses why you disliked it, and that would best help position the channel. If you just found this video and decided to subscribe, thanks for doing that. Really appreciate that. Hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when I do upload videos. And also stay tuned. Tomorrow launches the next season of my audio podcast on Anchor and also on your favorite podcast sources. Do not miss the very first episode. We got a lot to talk about in there. It's raw, uncut, and it's not censored down. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna be a complete different atmosphere than what I do here. But definitely you guys don't want to miss that first episode of the new season tomorrow, 4th of July. So anyways guys, that's pretty much it for today's video. Thanks for checking it out, and as always, Allah.